You can avoid so many situations if you just have a meek and calm spirit. That's it, bro. Cause if you have that loud ego, you have that pride in you, bro, you're not gonna make it far in life. I'm telling you, that even on job too.
So it's important to like, man, listen to what God got to say now and like, man, do the right thing now. And just because your parents is not doing the right thing, don't allow it to give an excuse for you not to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I know it's tough because you're looking at your parents and you're like, man, you're supposed to be, but man, it's okay to be your own. All y'all finna grow up and be young men. So it's okay to be your own man. And if your parents not doing the right thing, you can step up. And like, man, you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing though, because I know.
Had my son. Like, man, like don't, let me tell you, like, man, fornication, bro, like, it's serious. Like, it'll pull you and have you thinking this way and that way. Man, boy, if y'all boys can avoid, man, like, avoid doing it, man, cause it's gonna cost you. Headache, pain, I'm saying, like, I'm saying, man, I'm for real, bro, like.
So if y'all don't believe in God, I don't know what's going on in y'all head. If y'all don't believe in God, then I hope y'all do believe. But if you do believe in God, then y'all got an obligation to try to get close to Him and try to make it to heaven. If you believe in the heaven, it's your goal to get there. If you don't believe in the heaven, then you know y'all can talk to one of us personally or whatever, and then we can have a conversation with that. But if y'all do believe in heaven, shouldn't it be something that a goal that y'all should be trying to achieve, right? It should be something that y'all like, man. The way it described it, like if y'all believe the Bible, if y'all believe what it say, that sounds like the best mansion, that sounds like the best place I can even imagine.
Okay, y'all finna go into the title of today. But the importance of living for God in your youth.
Do we all know that it's very important to live for God while we young? That's a question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
What y'all think living for God in y'all youth is? Y'all have an idea of it? Is it something to think about?
He said following the commandments.
Following the commandments?
I just following the way God wants you to go, man, and not your own way. That's why I feel like living for Him.
Okay. Well, y'all, I got this video for y'all.
Oh yeah, right. Before you play it though, it's just a video of just people who don't heed to the warnings of what God trying to tell you before it happens. So it kind of graphic a little bit. So
yeah. It's great.
Yeah, make go back.
Y'all can everybody see it?
Around 5 a.m. on Sunday, a car crashed into a group of women in the Jackson Park Highlands neighborhood of Chicago. Police say the city.
See how bad it is?
Right, that's all.
Go back again. So you who was hit? The dude in the blue shirt, yeah, they was fighting.
Yeah, they were fighting outside the bar.
How y'all think they could have been avoided?
Right.
Not being false leader.
False.
Not being. I mean, like, don't fight at all. They could have false leader.
Oh, one time. What'd you say, Al?
If there was a fight, if they wasn't in the street, or if they was in the right place at the right time.
Okay. What you say about it? You good? You don't have nothing about it?
They shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Okay. I'm gonna just ask everybody, what you got? What do you think they should have done better on this video to avoid getting hit by the car?
I guess they should have just stayed in their own path and not just running into each other and just fighting.
Okay. What do you think, Cole?
There are better places to fight than in the middle of a road.
Okay. What you was saying?
They could have fought somewhere else instead of the street or something. They still, or just don't fight them at all. They could have been a reason they fought them.
Yeah,
So they could have been a reason.
Yeah.
always a reason. You saying like a valid reason, but not just stupid.
I mean, based off of what y'all know about God, how y'all think, like, we're talking about the importance of living for God in your view.
They should have been at home.
Was it at home?
It's not a vote.
Cause they was just, I'm gonna tell y'all a little brief thing, because I know you just see that right there. But they was leaving the club, the gay club.
What color?
A gay club.
Ah,
Yeah.
And
start off with a
I don't know what happened. Like, in between, I know they was leaving the club. I don't know how it's like actually just started all the way. Which I see they were fighting in the middle of the street. Nobody, too many people really paying attention. The guy that was on the ground, right there, his car moved up some. That he barely escaped, like, but he was gone. He made it. He actually, they did an interview with him, a video with him, and he was just like, man, he seen the car, but the other guy that was turned like this, all he thinking about is, y'all see him fly. He died. He went flying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
he
people
died.
died.
All three of them that was in the middle right there, they gone.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah, they ain't make it. And it was even graphic than that. Like,
Right.
YouTube didn't get it to, they ain't show everything. Like,
Yeah.
it was bad.
Yeah,
Rap
I
song.
don't want to tell you because that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was real bad.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't worse.
Yeah,
He was going pretty
He trying to
fast.
hit him on purpose.
Yeah, he tried to hit
he
on
was-
purpose.
He turned himself in. They ain't got no really just valid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, what I want to paint in this is how living for God they could have avoided that.
Right.
If they were living for God.
Or they could like try to talk their problems out or something.
Yeah, living for God, they could have tried to talk it out. You know what I'm saying? Or walk away. Walked away from it. You know what I'm saying? They out there fighting in the street.
Right.
So just think about the word, like, probably say we all gonna have to, we gonna be judged. So just think about that. The last thing them three dudes remember, they will remember when they wake up in judgment is them fighting in the street. That's the first thing. That's all they know. They got killed, they remember it. That's it. That's the only thing they know. Last thing they know. So now they gone, they gone. They get raised up. The resurrection. The whole thing, last thing in their mind is them was fighting, and now what? Now you wake up in the judgment.
Right.
So living for God in your youth, y'all, is very important. Like they could have avoided all of it. Because number one said, whenever you must have been in the club, that's number one. Could have been at home.
But I want to say too, even when you been in the club, you still can avoid this situation. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to like get into it with people to have fun at the club. You could be with your friends and you see somebody looking at you wrong. You don't have to be like, "What? Why are you looking at me, bro? What's up?" They're gonna start fighting. And especially somebody that's not spiritual. That's fighting word, trust. And you can avoid it. Just don't even look at them. Just look another way. And then you know what I'm saying? Y'all just dancing. Y'all just having to step on somebody's shoes. Just say, excuse me, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. Don't be like, bro, why you in the way? You should just step on that J, so now they want to fight. Don't say that. Just avoid. Man, I'm telling you. You can avoid so many situations if you just have a meek and calm spirit. That's it, bro. Because if you have that loud ego, that proud in you, bro, you're not going to make it far in life. I'm telling you, even on job too.
Yeah.
Even on job too. So just make sure y'all just have a meek and quiet spirit.
Come here, bro.
And be very humble.
I guarantee you, if you get them same three boys, you wake them up right now and they was able to live again right now, and they replay that all over, I guarantee you they go home.
Because they know they finna get rid of them.
Of course. I mean, but even like, man, yeah, of course but like, that's the thing. That's how it happened. When you ain't like conscious and you ain't thinking about God, they had to let fast on you like that. I mean, now they got a chance. They don't have a chance to like, okay, think about it. But if they was to be brought back, but when you out there, and you heat at a moment, you in tune with somebody, you see the dude, y'all had words, and God ain't on your mind.
And that can happen to any one of us. Not just them. That can happen to any one of us.
Any one of us, you know what I'm saying? But it's like important, like, man, don't let the excitement of your youth cause you to forget your creator. Funny, him in your youth before you grow old and say life is not pleasant anymore? Let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all been told or said, like, man, or I know y'all talking amongst each other, school, friends, or however y'all thought, like, y'all talk like, man, they God stuff, you know, like, I'm with Taki, you know, a certain age before I started really just trying to get my life to God. Like, I'm just trying to have fun right now. Like, all they talking about going to church and living for God, like, you know, they youthful stuff, that stuff that, like, you know, let me just enjoy myself right now.
Who actually think like that? Do
You
y'all?
be honest.
I ain't gonna say I thought like that at one point.
Right.
I was like that at one point.
You was just,
Okay.
what you mean? Like they were holding you back from something?
Like, you know how you end up having certain type of friend that be going out Saturdays and stuff like that.
Right.
It make you come to the point like, dang, I'm really just young. Why I just can't simply go out and hang out with my friends?
Right.
Or just the fact that you get deep in the privilege and all that.
Right.
I guess. Anybody else thought that way?
Be true. Come on, man.
Well, thank you. You just have the thought in your mind, like, right now, you know.
Cause that's how I was.
I just feel like the Saturday stopped me from going. I ain't really no
Cause
party
everything
person.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't really do that, so it just came to my mind. I ain't no party person. I'm like, go out personally.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be honest with y'all for myself. I thought it too. Like, the way, so I understand, like, when I was young, I mean, you know, I knew who God was and everything. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say I knew who he was. I ain't know him like that, but I knew it was a God, you know. But in my mind, you know, everybody I seen like in church and stuff like that, it was seemed to be serious about God was older. I didn't see anybody young trying to live for God. So my mind frame was like, man, I guess this is the way it should go. Like, you young, you do your thing. Get a little older, then you become the God. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my mind frame was like thinking like that. But I didn't know this was in there. You know, like God wants you while you're young. It's important to see, like, just like the video I just showed y'all, like, you know, all the boys was young, all of them was in their 20s. They got killed. They was in their 20s. If they was, you know what I'm saying, living for God, or even like had God on their mind in the time when they was out there fighting, they probably would have made it. No, they would have made it. Because they wouldn't have been out there fighting. They would have walked away. You know what I'm saying? Like Brad was saying, like, hey, you would have been at the, you know, would have went out. But if God on your mind and on your conscience, you know what, man, it ain't even worth it. Like,
Right.
you know, other stuff to do, stuff out there trying to fight, you know what I'm saying? And they would never got hit by a car and be gone right now. Because it is a scripture that he said, like, man, a lot of people die, like, you know, you cut your life short when you being disobedient.
Right.
A lot of people don't supposed to die as young as they die. But when they out there being disobedient, stuff like that happen. You know, say you cut your life short. And look, y'all see it right now, y'all generation is, woo, and even in mine. I know people who I don't get in school with gone right now. Died. Whether they got siege, gun violence, all type of stuff, like, man, just out there, or even just or in prison for the rest of their life.
Right.
I know a cousin right now who got 45 years now. 45 years in prison. Could have avoided all that. If he had God, you know, got into it, I'll give y'all the briefing on what happened with him, you know, got into it with a nigga at the store. You know, he come back to the store and what's crazy is, from what I know, he in jail and he ain't even do the crime. Too smart. Like, man, I gotta think, like, that's why it's important to live for God and you give God, that's why he wants you now. And like this scripture right here telling y'all, like, man, before you grow old and say, cause I know the way the world says, like, man, wait till you get older. But God knows, then, because now you got so much baggage on you. You get older, you done did so much stuff, it's harder to live for God when you get up in age because you're set in your ways, you done did so much. So why y'all ain't got that much on y'all now, or ain't got so much that y'all got to carry around now, start trying to live for them now.
Right, and that'd be less stuff the devil can play with you with.
Oh,
And
man.
your mind can trust. There'd be a lot of things he play with, especially with sports. That's the number one. And I got two sons. And I'd be like, man, I want my son to play basketball. Man, I want my son to play football. But everything on Saturday. And that's a struggle. And that's why it's important for y'all to live for God now when y'all young and do the stuff right and learn from our mistakes so y'all won't make the same mistakes as we did. Trust. Because it's very hard out here in this world.
Yeah.
And it will swallow you quick. And some of y'all finna real experience this real quick. So
Man,
that's why y'all have
a
to.
couple months before
You're right.
Man, I think you the oldest one. Nah, well, yeah, Casey
Yeah.
20. Yeah, man, you about to be 18. Cam, you finna be 18. Next to it, y'all. Well, you too, Cam. My bad, Cam. Cam was maybe 18 too. 18. All three of y'all about to be 18.
17 now.
Another scripture, y'all. But y'all know about this. Train up a child in the way that he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. So this right here is just brief, y'all. Y'all see, train up a child in the way so y'all understand why y'all coming in here. Why y'all parents bring you out every week? Why are they trying to get y'all to God? Because he said train them up in the way. Then that way y'all can have something to take with y'all when y'all get out there and y'all old, y'all get older. Y'all already know y'all got enough for God, you know. So when you go out there and you hit that brick wall, because you don't go out there, if you go out there and you ain't doing right, you gonna you're gonna hit the brick wall. Right? It's inevitable. Like you ain't gonna be able to stop. You got enough and you get enough God, you'll hit that, but you'll have something to turn to though.
Right.
When you do go out there, the life hits you. Because life, man, it's real.
Trust. And this, I like this scripture as well, because if you do, let's just say, for example, let's just say you do go out there and you say, I don't want God right now, I want to just really do my own. Trust. God got a lot of ways to break you down, to make you realize that He in control. It took me a couple times to realize He ain't the one to play with. So just take heed to what I'm saying, because it can get real quick. And I don't want to see none of y'all struggle. I love all y'all. I don't want to see none of y'all struggle or go through anything. But I know sometimes you do have to go through stuff, but it's just really to build you up.
Yeah.
Everybody have to be tried. Get tested on that fire. And trust. And when you get tested, it will break you. But it's really to help you. And then when you move on from that, you can help somebody else that's struggling in that area. So it really to help other people while you go through things. But y'all be good though. Just remember, just keep God first in everything you do.
Yeah,
Keep the Lord first.
It's okay, like, man, because I know right now, y'all don't see a whole lot of people that's young trying to do it, and it's getting worse and worse by the day. People walking away from it by the day. So it's like, man, and I understand, like, man, that pressure. You're around your friends and stuff, and ain't nobody really saying nothing about God, or everybody kind of cussing and having their own little, you know, talks and what they doing and what emails they, you know, and it's kind of like the pressure on you because you're like, man, I don't want to seem like no, you know, square. I'm looking at me like I'm this lame person because I ain't, you know, I'm trying to talk about God and they ain't really, you know, hey, it's okay to stand up.
I got a question for y'all. How many friends do we? I'm probably sure most of y'all have friends outside church. Everybody got friends outside the church that don't go to church, or y'all, you talk to nobody? You just by yourself? Cam, you got any friends that's outside church you go to school with? What you say? So how you conversate with them? Just normally?
You can talk about it too.
Huh?
Just normally, yeah.
Do they cuss?
Oh, for sure.
Do you cuss around them? Be true, man. You do. You know.
I have it once in a while.
Okay. What about you, Jay? You have friends outside church?
Yeah. They don't be like on the
like no gangster type stuff?
Nah, they ain't gangster stuff. Man, they talking about we be talking about the children.
Okay.
Like, I know, like, it's easier to go in that direction than to do the right thing. It's more easy because everybody's going in that direction. And everybody doing conversations and stuff. So, okay, y'all finna get into it.
Oh, one more question. So,
Yeah, one more question.
yeah, for Kobe. Kobe, so why you blend in? What, you just scared that they gonna say something about you, or so yeah, just explain to them why you blend in.
They ain't seen none of me.
You blend in with your friend Jay?
I don't blend in. We just what blend in. So I don't.
Right, he trying like you
Uh-huh.
trying like you don't blend.
No, I don't be blending. Like we just at the same. Like, we just be cool. We don't be doing.
You don't say nothing about God not one time.
Nah, it might be in class. It might come up. Have like a little debate or something about that once in a while.
What about you, Alice? You blend in or you just sometimes you talk about
Sometimes I blend in, sometimes I don't.
Have
Let me change that. Sometimes I blend in, most of the time I really don't.
okay. Have anybody try to invite their friends to them?
No,
Why not? Y'all supposed to be saving souls. Why not?
they ain't
I
gonna
invited
come.
somebody.
They ain't gonna come.
Not no girl. We talking about your friends.
Thanks, I did.
Oh, for real? Okay, that's good.
Nah, they ain't gonna come. Guarantee you. They got jobs.
Oh, they got jobs. Okay.
Y'all can write this one too, Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. And this scripture right here say, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways. This is God's speech. Said the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So y'all, this is right here that's speaking on God and His thoughts. And I know some stuff like, man, at the time, just even, you know, sometimes as an adult, like, I'm just saying that it's just, you have questions in your mind, like, man, why I gotta do this, or why I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And God, like, your thoughts not my thoughts, your ways not my ways. This is the reason why, like, I wrote y'all in y'all you know, to keep you out of trouble. To keep you, because as you get older and mature, and the more you start to understand God, the more you start to see, oh, because I guarantee you this. Why y'all think every adult in the church, everybody kind of saying like, man, if I knew what I know now, I do stuff totally different. We all kind of got the same mindset.
Right.
Like every adult child I ran into in here. Now none of them say, oh, you know, I'm good. Like, my childhood was great. I was, you know, like everybody be like, man, listen, knowing God and knowing what I know now, I do stuff totally different. At one point, I was thinking like, man, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, and why I can't do this, and why I can't do that. Now it's like, man, I wish I would have never did that. Or I wish I would have never did that, because my life would be totally different right now. I'll be able to do so much more, or be able to do this, you know what I'm saying? There's so much I'd be doing better, you know, if I was just hearken and listen in my youth. You know what I'm saying? But I was just too ready and eager to get out there. Because it looked like it was fun, or it looked like, hey man, everybody looked like they enjoying and free and doing their thing. And as an adult, it's crazy, every adult who want to go back to the child. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be wishing I could just sit in the house on the weekend and eat a bowl of cereal and just chill, like mine ain't worrying about bills and what I'm gonna do this here and paying this, that. Like man, as you get older, that stuff, it comes. But like, that's why God wants you in your youth, and that's what He's telling us, like, man, y'all ways ain't my ways. You know, I'm doing this for a reason, to keep y'all from in a situation like that video I showed y'all.
Right.
You want to end up in a situation like that. That was tragic, man. And I hate it for all them that was in there. Like, man, them boys lost their life young, you know, and it's more stuff that happened. Like, there was just one video, but it's stuff like that happens every day. Everything not being recorded or reported all the time, but around that stuff happening like to young every day. People getting caught up in the wrong spots, shot, killed, like, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff. It's like, man, why, you know, and everybody saying the same stuff. Man, I should have just been at home. I should have just really just listened to my parents, or I should have did, you know. And mama, a lot of time, mom be pleased, man, listen, look, come on, man, just come to the house, or don't go hang out with, you know, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And go out there, you know, then boom. Trace can tell you, he went to UNM and then too.
Corey, I got a question for y'all. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. My question to y'all, how many of y'all are ready to grow up and ready to
Ready to what?
grow up and be on your own? Or y'all just want to stay as kids?
Just want to be kids. See, man.
You got one, you ready?
I'm ready, bro. But I'd rather stay a kid.
Okay.
I guess.
But why you ready?
So I'm gonna get it over. So I'm gonna get like, I ain't trying to say I ain't trying to make it seem like I'm trying to rush into it, but at the same time, it's coming up. It's coming soon. So I'm
Just prepare yourself.
used to it. I'm gonna get ready for it.
Okay.
Can't stop.
Anybody else? Oh, let me ask this. Why you want to stay a kid? You don't want the responsibility?
Nah, that's not that. Nah, he too lazy. It's like that because I don't know how to do nothing.
You don't know how to do nothing.
That's it.
Man.
Man, you got a girlfriend. How you don't know how to do nothing?
This is why God doing it for us, and man. This thought process is way higher than ours. He trying to keep us, y'all. Like he really trying. That's why he want the. It's important for y'all to live for him and y'all youth, man. There's so much stuff be down the road that we don't see, that he can see. He like, man, I'm trying to keep you from all that, keep you from that headache, that pain. You just live for me now and trust me now. You gotta go through that. Now I gotta go through this. I got this. Now I gotta this. I gotta take care of that. I gotta take care of. It's so much, man. Like so much. That's why, man. Like it's so much. I wish I would have known at a younger age. I would have graduated high school the way I was supposed to. When I was supposed to. I could have been doing something much more now. But you know, I thank God. You know, 'cause things happen. You know, I learned a lot of lessons. I praise him that I didn't give up or lay down, you know. The minute I bumped my head, I instantly learned from it, got up and moved on. I thank God for that, but it's so much, like it's a lot.
Right.
So-
And, yeah, I want to pick it off what you were talking about the sin. Now, if you do fall, it do say in the Bible, a righteous man falleth, but he do get back up. So make sure you don't just lay in your sin and die in your sin. Make sure you getting up and putting that sin behind you, because that's very important to do that. And if you need help, it's always good to have a brother in Christ to help you on your walk. That's why we trying to build a bond here with y'all, so if y'all do fall, somebody can help you back up if you need that help.
That's how I call rap if I need, you know, like get some, you know what I'm saying? It don't, you know what I'm saying, hurt to do that. If you need to just talk to somebody or dope or even each other, like y'all do that. That's what you're here for, like man. So it's important to like man, listen to what God got to say now and like man, do the right thing now. And just because your parents is not doing the right thing, don't allow it to give an excuse for you not to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I know it's tough because you're looking at your parent and you're like, man, he's supposed to be, but man, it's okay to be your own. All y'all finna grow up and be young men. So it's okay to be your own man. And if your parent not doing the right thing, you can step up and like, man, you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing though, because I know. You know what I'm saying? The same thing, like, if your parents are doing the right thing, just follow them. Listen to them. Pay attention. Do what you see them doing. Y'all got some speakers in here for y'all today. Guest speakers in here today. Got my brother. Everybody already know. You on the camera back there. Theo. He come up and tell y'all the benefits of living like for God in your youth.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? You know, y'all see me around. I mostly be in the back. I don't really talk too much. My name is Brother Theo. So if this is your first time seeing me, nice to meet y'all. And today, I wanted to tell y'all about like, cause I started following Christ for real. Like honestly, when I was 18, and I know some of y'all around that age, like 17, getting ready to turn 18. And I became a real Christian when I turned 18. I was doing everything like for real, like. And I wanted to tell y'all, you know, to hopefully inspire some of y'all, walks with y'all's friends, and what y'all gonna be going later in life. I'm 23 now, so I've been in here 5 years, and I don't regret nothing. So, I mean, I've been with the Lord, so I ain't no looking back. I've been in here this far, so hopefully this inspire y'all. So I'm gonna start when I was in high school. I ain't gonna say I was like one of the top popular people. I was kind of like in the middle. I had my cliques or whatever. So I would say that God really never came up. Like y'all was saying earlier, you know, do y'all talk about God with y'all friends? It never came up. But I did have this one dude, his name was Joseph. And he was in the clique with me. Like it had like 6 or 7 of us in our clique. His name was Joseph. And he brought up God one time. He had pulled me to the side. He was like, "Hey Theo, you believe in God?" He just came out of nowhere. I don't know why he asked me. I was like, "Yeah, I believe in God," but I was lukewarm. I was like, "Yeah, I believe in him," but you know, still cussing, do what I want to do with the ladies and all that stuff. Y'all know, with you know, girls be distracted. Girls gonna be there. That's one thing I want to say. Girls gonna be there. So don't let that be a motivation for y'all to go away, cause they gonna be there whether you go away, whether you come to Christ. They gonna be there, bro. It's more women in the world than men. So to every one man, it's like 2 women. So they gonna be there. All right. So don't let that be a distraction. But I wanted to say, yeah. So he asked me if I believe in God, and I was kind of lukewarm or whatever, and it kind of pondered on me like why he asked me that question. And it kind of made me think like, cause he was a Christian, he went to church every Sunday, and when he asked me that, I was like, why you ask me that? Like that's weird. And he was like, just your character, cause I guess my character, like I was in the clique, but I didn't act like how everybody else would. So like if y'all in Shreveport, y'all know, I know some of y'all not from Shreveport, but if y'all in Shreveport, y'all know I went to Woodlawn, right? I went to Woodlawn. So y'all already know how everybody up there, Woodlawn got a reputation, and some of that stuff's true. And I didn't quite act like how he expected me to act. You know, once he got to know me for real, he was like, you don't act like everybody else. So I was just wondering if you didn't go to church. The reason why is because, I don't know, I was kind of lighthearted. I was kind of, you know, laid back to myself. And he noticed that I'll say that I did like cuss, but I didn't cuss to like how everybody else cussed, and I didn't carry myself how everybody else carried themselves. So that's why I'm pretty sure he said, you know, the way I carry myself, he just wondered like if I had God in my life. So when he asked me that, like me and him grew a bond. I still talk to him to this day. He like one of the only friends I talked to from high school, and we still talk to each other from this day. Just you know, check up on each other. Hey, what's up, Joe? How you doing? Oh, nothing much. How you doing, Theo? And you know, he doing his thing with God, and I'm you know at GFW. But now I want to let y'all know, like I mentioned the ladies earlier. So a lot of y'all know I'm married. A lot of y'all don't know I got married right out of high school. Right, I don't want y'all to go get married straight out of high school to the you know y'all girls that y'all got now or whatever. But the reason I want to be y'all like the summer. I don't want to keep y'all too long either because I know it's past 7. Y'all probably ready to go. But I don't want to keep y'all too long. But I'm gonna try to summarize it. Y'all know I'm married to Sister Juanita. She back there teaching her class, and we met each other in middle school. And we was both very worldly, you know, like I said earlier, cussing, doing whatever. She was dating other people, not right with me, but she was dating other people. And then I didn't date nobody. Like a lot of y'all don't know, Juanita is my only girlfriend. Like I was turning down a lot of girls at Woodlawn, cause if y'all know the stigma, a lot of them girls wasn't my type, which is another one of those characteristics that I'm pretty sure Joseph like. I was turning down girls a lot, like. They was like, you look cute. I was like, nah, I appreciate it. You know, keep it moving. But Juanita, like, it was something about her. There was something about her, and I didn't turn her down. Actually, I reached out to her, actually. She'll tell you. I turned her down before, but then I ended up, like, some time later, I ended up reaching out to her. And then that's how we dated. We dated for 2 years before we ended up getting married. And we got married straight out of high school before we came to GFW. So the reason we got married is because we was fornicating, and every time we fornicated, it convicted both of us. Like I ain't none of y'all business, but if y'all fornicating and all that stuff, I know it feel good now or whatever, but every time we did it, it was because it convicted us. Like every time we did, we felt bad because we knew who God was. At that point, I was like, man, like, yeah, it feel good, but like, and she was feeling the same way as well. She was like, yeah, but it don't feel right. It don't feel something inside of her and something inside of me was like, yeah, it don't feel right though. So she had asked me, like, I'm real laid back. She was like, so you want to get married? I was like, all right. it wasn't nothing romantic. I was like, yeah, because the only reason the Bible said you should get married is so you don't fornicate. That's literally like the only reason that it said you get married, just not to fornicate. So got married, and then we came to GFW. Now the reason that I believe in God, the reason that I came to GFW, like y'all got such a special opportunity because the teachers in this church, y'all. I've been to a bunch of churches like growing up. No church teach like this church. Like y'all getting true, and I know y'all young, y'all want to do your own thing for right now. I was like that, before I turned 18 or whatever. But doing your own thing, it's like after you. I got a brother right now. He almost 30, and he's still trying to find fun. He's still trying to find doing his own thing, and it's like, when is the fun gonna end? You 30 and you still trying to find fun. He ain't got nothing going for himself. I'm not saying y'all gonna be like that, but he don't got nothing going for himself. And I'm like, bro, ain't this old yet? And to him, it's not old yet. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I try to bring up God with him, he didn't got so far out there. Me and him grew up Baptist church. We grew up going to church like y'all. He don't even believe in God no more. He don't even, it's just an afterthought. God is an afterthought. He's just trying to find fun. Man, tomorrow I'm trying to do this next week, man. And he's just trying to do that his whole life. And to me, that's like a waste. That's like a waste of a life, man. He's just trying to find fun. What about starting a family or something? I don't know, getting a good stable career job. He ain't got no career job. He working these little rinky-dink, not putting down jobs or whatever. But he 30, you know what I'm saying? He 30 and he's still like trying to find fun and trying to do his thing. And you know what I'm saying? And like the video that they showed y'all, speaking of high school, man, life can end quick. Like them young men out there, like y'all said, they shouldn't fight. They could have found a better place to fight instead of in the middle of the street. But for real, like, they didn't know they was gonna die that day. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that I went to high school with, that I graduated with, I can count on 4 hands how many people died that I went to high school with. They gone, y'all. Like, I'm not saying that y'all gonna get yourself in these predicaments to, go, but y'all could be in the house and somebody, I don't know, crash through your house or something. I don't know, cause that's happened before. Like, somebody else in the bed sleep, and then a car just, somebody drunk, drunk driving in it, swerve off in the yard, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's like extreme. I see you laughing. I know that's extreme, but this not extreme though. Check this out. Some people, it was like 4th of July. 4th of July, New Year's, they shoot guns in the air, pow, 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 and one of the bullets came down to somebody's head. Just random, like a couple miles down I don't know what it was, but a couple miles down, a bullet came through their roof and then somebody's head. Right. Gone while they was asleep, in the bed. Just random stuff happened, and like every day. Like, y'all can Google it. How many people die every day? Over 150,000 people die every 24 hours, y'all. What makes us so special? We not special, y'all. God is taking people breath every second. I'm not saying He killing people, but He collecting breaths from people who had chances to know Him every second, y'all. Every second we up here talking. Breaths. God collecting them, putting them in His pocket. From people who had chances, from people who had time, from people who thought they had time. You know what I'm saying? So, I just said that to say this, y'all. I'm only 23. I've been in it for 5 years. And, I'm not going to say that I'm going to stay particularly in Shreveport, but I'm going to try to stay with this GFW for as long as I can while I'm still here, because this is one of the few churches I'm going to either stay here, go to Lancaster, somewhere with this collective of people, because I know y'all probably, getting ready to turn 18, y'all going to go to college, go to school, y'all got some careers, y'all got some good ideas for careers too, y'all can make a lot of money. Don't let that draw you away from God either. It's so easy to make a lot of money without God. It's easy to make money without God. So don't put God down for money. Please don't. I turned down a lot of opportunities where I could have been making a decent living, but because I'm following God and they don't respect the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying, I have to pull it down, and I don't regret it, because at the end of the day, what I do for God is gonna matter. Y'all heard that before. What I do for God at the end of the day is what's gonna matter. All that money, you know how many, like, I'm a history nerd. Y'all know how many kings and queens died, and then they put all their jewels in their box, and then a couple 100 years later somebody go in their box and steal it anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's useless. It's useless. You can't take it with you. So like I said, I don't want to keep y'all too long, but please, try to follow God while y'all can. We don't have as much time as we think, especially with the way the world going, man. I don't know if y'all believe in conspiracy theories, but they plan on doing some crazy stuff, y'all. Like food shortages, like we ain't gonna have food in the grocery store. Like it's some crazy stuff, bro. That higher powers that they doing this, and y'all not thinking about it because y'all worried about what's happening on TikTok or on YouTube or whatever y'all got going, playing ball. Cause y'all got some skills. I know you got some skills playing ball, so you probably be out there playing ball. And then they planning on y'all ain't gonna have no food when y'all get home. Cause all the food in the country is gonna be a food shortage. Ain't gonna be no food, so you gonna play ball and you ain't been thinking about it, preparing, getting close with God. So then let's say something crazy happen and then government fall or whatever, and then you ain't close to God. And then I ain't putting this on none of y'all, but let's say God forbid I put it on myself. Then I died, then I ain't got God in my life. Then what? I played ball, and then what? I played ball, and then now I'm dead. I ain't got no hope in it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't believe in God, I don't know what's going on in y'all head. If y'all don't believe in God, then I hope y'all do believe. But if you do believe in God, then y'all got an obligation to try to get close to Him and try to make it to heaven. If you believe in the heaven, it's your goal to get there. If you don't believe in the heaven, then y'all can talk to one of us personally or whatever, and then we can have a conversation with it. But if y'all do believe in heaven, shouldn't it be something that a goal that y'all should be trying to achieve? Right? It should be something that y'all like, man. The way it described it, like if y'all believe the Bible, if y'all believe what it say, that sound like the best mansion, that sound like the best place I could even imagine. Dude, God say it's so gold on the streets that it's see-through. I want to see it. It's see-through gold. We don't got that on earth. We don't got that, bro. I want to see that. It said that God got foundations of different stones, like rarer than diamonds. That's why I don't mention diamonds, because diamonds ain't even rare, but we ain't gonna go there. But it got different stones, just the foundations, just what heaven sit on, what the see-through gold sit on. Stuff we ain't even seen before. I want to see that, y'all. Like some rainbow. I don't know what God got going, but He know what He doing. Yeah. And I want to go see it with y'all. So hopefully, like I said, I don't want to keep y'all too long. That was just a summary, y'all. Yeah. But yeah, man, try to get closer with God. I know y'all trying to blend in with your friends, man. The friends that as soon as you graduate high school, they ain't gonna talk to you, bro. They're not gonna talk to you. I only talked to one dude from high school. The rest of them either gone or they passed away. They're the ones that I used to talk to at least. They either doing their own thing or they passed away. So that's just the reality of it. So don't put your friends over God trying to fit in. Don't put women over God, because they're gonna be there whether you in God or not in God. They're gonna be there. Don't put money over God, because you can't take it with you. Like I said, them kings and queens, people come and steal their gold and stuff up anyway. They ain't even got it anymore. So yeah, please keep God first in y'all life. Y'all parents is making y'all come here for a reason. My parents used to make me go. I used to hate going to church because it was boring. But I turned 18 and I was like, I ain't got nothing going. And yeah, God is the best choice. So like I said, hopefully this inspired y'all. I think I'm done. I had some more stuff I wanted to say, but I don't want to keep y'all too long because I know the Sabbath is over with, like I said. And yeah, hope y'all listen to what these young men are saying. Keep God first, bro. Hey.
Alright, what's up, bros? My name Tracy. A lot of y'all know me. Been going here for a little minute. Jay, Cam, Oliver, Cam, and Casey. Yeah. All y'all. So, let me see. Where I started. You said what, the benefits or just?
Well, we talk about what happens when you don't.
Oh, okay. What happened when you don't live for God? So let me see. So I've been doing this for a little minute, like since we was like 14. So I'm gonna tell y'all this: like when God got a calling on your life, or when He give y'all like information, and He put it on your heart, and you know to do what's right, like you gotta wait humbly. So like started doing this when we was 14. Like I always felt like God always was speaking to me. I don't know, but I always kind of just like yeah, I could do God later. Like, I kind of had that mindset. So basically, like, in high school, I always doing my thing, you know. I feel like I was that guy. Like, I did, you know, like, try to dress fly, like, jewelry down, just feel like I was him. Then, I don't know, graduated high school, man, got a car. And just, like, it seemed like, man, God will just, you will want to go one way, but when he calling you, he gonna make you go another way. And he'll just keep allowing stuff to happen. Keep allowing stuff to happen until eventually you just get the understanding. Like, I'm 22 and like it just not took me like this year to really just try to like, man, let me go ahead and get myself to God. But I just think about everything that I had to go through. Like, had a son, you know, falling in lust of my flesh, had 2 kids, you know, wanted to do my own thing, kind of shied away from church, you know, thinking that was the thing to do. But in reality, God had other plans, you know. Like, I feel like, let me see. All right, so basically, when I kind of shied away from church, like, trying to do my own thing, like, God had humbled me so much. Like I said, I told you I thought I was fly. I thought I was that guy. He humbled me so much, man. Like, and he was calling me, and I just wouldn't listen. Like, I had my own apartment, girlfriend, you know, had a kid. I'm thinking that's the thing to do, but in reality, that's not what to do. And God was just showing me, nah. Like, everything I thought that had me fly, like, he started taking it away. Like, had humbled me to the point so much, all that jewelry I thought I had, earrings, necklaces, all that, I thought that was the thing to do. He took it all back. Got so broke, got so low, I had to go pawn all this stuff in. All this stuff I thought was just making me cool and just keeping me away from God, you know, he took it all away. And it really showed me like, man, boy, you think you this, you think you that. Like, you don't see me calling you in. He took it. Had my son. Like, man, like, let me tell you, like, man, fornication, bro, like, it's serious. Like, it'll pull you and have you thinking this way and that way. But see, that's me though. Like, he used it to get my attention. Like, but I'm trying to tell y'all, like, don't, man, like, fornication, Cam, Jay, Case, and these boys who really just the age, all of them, man, boy, if y'all boys can avoid, man, like, avoid doing it, man, cause it's gonna cost you headache. Dang, I'm saying, like, I'm saying, man, I'm for real, bro, like, and then it's just so much that goes into it, bro, but, like, man, if y'all can, bro, like, man, just try to live for God now and avoid him having to humble you, you know, and you having to go through these things, because it ain't gonna do nothing but lead to a struggle. Like, just even living for God now, like I said, fornication, bro, like, you know, it's society now. Like, now I'm just, you know, I got it under control. But, man, like, you fornicating, bro, like, it put the thoughts in your head. Like, it just make it harder to even live for him when you can just avoid all this stuff now, you know. Like, it's important to just, bro, if you don't take none of this, I say, man, just, man, don't fornicate. That's my number one thing, bro, because it can lead to so much, man. Just you just being a certain way, just all it, like, bro, like.
What's some advice?
What's some advice?
To hold it off.
Man, don't put yourself in this situation, bro. Like, if you can, just avoid it at all costs, cause like, it's dangerous. Like, man, it's dangerous. Like, just avoid it. Like, don't put yourself, like, going to a girl's house, man, sneaking. I used to sneak out the house. I used to do so much, man, like, and it just put so much on my plate, and it just make it a little bit tougher now to even walk the right way, because I done did so much. Like, it just put so much on your mind. Like, I done did a lot, bro. Like, party, like, I done smoked weed. Like, I done did so much, and it just makes it harder to try to just walk the way God wants me, because it's always that memory of how I used to be, you know. So, like, if y'all can, like, avoid it at all costs. Like, man, the parties, like, it ain't worth it, bro. Like, especially when God calling you. Like, you gonna think it's fun, but he'll humble you real fast. And he'll start showing you, he'll send you signs. Like, he sent me a lot of signs. Like, I know something that just made me kind of just really slow down was having my son. Like, and I know he gave them to me for a reason. It just allowed me to see a better purpose, you know. It's allowed me to see much more. And see what it's worth of not just, you know, going the way that you want to go. Because at the end of the day, like, all y'all, like, in this church right now, like, man, we getting some good information. And it be on your heart, like you getting some good information, bro. Like, if you don't just, man, I don't know, bro. Like, y'all just gotta, man, just take heed to what these people be saying to y'all. Cause it'll just avoid so much pain and headache and troubles when you really do try to live for God. Like, and you ain't always got time, bro. I had that mindset, like, I got time, I'm gonna do it when I'm ready. But God was saying, now you gonna do it when I want you to. And like I said, he humbled me. And like, time is one thing we really ain't got. Like, another thing that just humbled me, bro, was like, so many people I went to school with, like, bro, every year, it was at least 2, 3 people that I walked the halls with. I didn't talk to these people. That these people even smoked with some of them, partied with some of them. They dead. Like, and it kind of just opened my eyes, bro. Like, we really ain't got time. People 17, 18, 19 dying. Like, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and we think we got time, man. Time's not on our hands. You know, it's not in our hands. And you just don't ever know when you gonna go to sleep. And like Brother Theo said, the only thing that matters is what you did for God. So if y'all can, go ahead and avoid, man, the headaches and the pains that come with walking the way that you want to go and not the way that God want to go. Yeah. Because it can cost you in the end. Like, that's really it. Like, I don't know, like, man, just, man, it's important that y'all just take heed to what's being taught to y'all. Like, yeah, man, do what you know is right. Because if you don't, man, like, if God calling you, he gonna humble you. Like, he gonna get your attention. Right. Like, Jay, you think you fly? You think, wait till you get out of high school, you finna graduate in a minute. Like, all y'all boys finna graduate in a minute. Like, boy, it's real for real. Like, it's hard. Like I told y'all, man, I had an apartment and I had to sell everything just to try to pay my bills. Like, just because I wanted to walk in my own way. Like, on top of that, I had a son to take care of. Like, trying to do this, trying to do that. Like, but that was me walking in my own way. And God humbled me. You know, trying to walk in my own way. So, if y'all can, bro, like, yeah, man, y'all gotta, man, do what y'all know is right, man. Yeah. Like, y'all old enough to know what's right and know what's wrong. Like, and y'all know what's right and y'all know what's wrong. Like, all of it, bro. Like, you know what's right and what's wrong, bro. Like, what you mean? Like, it ain't worth it, bro. I'm telling you, like smoking all it, like, you can't get no good job, bro. It's just so much that it just hinders you from just trying to walk in your own way and do your own thing. Like, it ain't worth it, bro. Like, the benefits of, I say, look, I give y'all a benefit of walking with God. Like, God helped me so much, bro. Like, I was so broke, I ain't had nothing. But, like, God allowed me to get into school because I put down smoking, you know, and he allowed me to find a better, you know, he allowed me to get a career, you know, just trying to walk for him, you know. And I'm making, you know, I'm making some pretty decent money. But I know I wouldn't have had that if I would have still been walking my way, because all my money would have been getting lost, you know. He would have been taking it from me. So, bro, just, man, y'all take heed to what y'all being taught. Like, because it really ain't no joke. Like, for real, for real. Like, it's hard for real. Like, I'm pretty young, you know, but, you know, I'm getting older, you know. And, bro, you just got to take heed, man.
Still recovering.
Man, still recovering. Still just figuring it out.
Yeah, man, like what he said. It's real. It's really real.
Not for real, though. Okay. Don't walk in your own way, man. I'm telling you. Like, it's gonna lead to you just a whole bunch of headache. Trying to walk your own way and do your own thing. Especially when you know better. So, man, I don't take anything, man. Yeah, just take heed, man. When God calling you and He calling you to do something, bro, like, man, do what you know is right. Cause you'll get one of these. And I'm telling you, you don't want one. Nah, for real though.
Yeah.
Y'all don't kids, man. I'm telling you.
Y'all appreciate the Tracy. Y'all give us Tracy and Tio. We appreciate the knowledge, man. Them coming.
I mean, that's not talking sorry.
Yeah, appreciate the wisdom, the knowledge, man. It's real. You know, y'all. I'm ready to get into the next part. Move. Time comes to moving on. Alright, y'all. We got.
Alright.
You're still falling out. You know, you living for God. So, hey, you know, they ain't for you then. You ain't for me. If I'm doing what I know to do is right, and I'm being a better person, and you mad at me or you upset with me because I'm trying to do better for myself, and I'm living for God, then you ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, y'all keep that in y'all mind.
Let me say something. Look, and y'all boy, like, man, don't be afraid to stand out and be yourself. Like when I used to hang with my friends, like even my cousins, like I always feel like I was different. You know, I wasn't interested in some of the things they're interested in. Like they like to hoop all the time and go do this, go do that. I like to go fishing and just like enjoy nature, like do like little buddy stuff, what they would consider buddy. But that was me though. Like don't ever be afraid to be your own man, like you said, and stand out. Cause man, trying to live for God and doing what He wants you to do, like you gonna stand out, you gonna be different.
Right.
But that's a good. It's okay to stand out. Like, it's okay to be different. Like, don't think something wrong with you or you know you got a problem or because you're not this way, you're not doing what this person do or you're not doing what they do. You know, like you just got to do what God wants you to do, man. Like don't be afraid to stand out.
Okay, y'all.
But one thing too I want to put on your heart. Don't be inside the box.
Be outside.
Be outside the box.
Yes.
And what that means is like don't let nobody keep you inside the box where they want you to be. Be outside that box and be your own man. Like Tracy was saying, be your own man. And y'all can go forward with it. Y'all have your own mind and make sure God is right there between y'all schools. Like right between y'all little brains. Trust, y'all can go forward with Him.
If you living for God, you know it's coming. Like all your blessings, all your stuff, all your benefits, you know it's coming from Him. If you living for Him, and you ain't got to worry about nobody taking it from you. Only person can take it from you is you. You don't want to mess up your blessings. You don't want to mess up what God has for you. When you turn from Him and start doing your own thing, it's the only way you mess it up. As long as you going in the direction He wants you to go, He gonna take care of you. He got you. Regardless of what, you good. You know you kept. Just stay on His side. Start listening, start getting them now.
Alright, so we about to pray out then.
Pray out.
Colby, you can pray us out.
Don't show us what you got, Kobe. Y'all ready? Everybody get. Come, show us, Kobe.
Sure, most gracious Father, Lord, I thank you for letting us come here to talk about your word, Lord. Lord, I thank you for letting us live another day, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.